me do it. Let me do it.
Give her 5, everyone.
That felt good. Hello everyone and welcome back to Ruby Rides. Today I'm here on this beautiful sunny day in Edinburgh for the Scottish Motorcycle Show at the Royal Highland Centre. And this is my second time at the Scottish Motorcycle Show, and last year was an absolute blast. So I'm back here to check out what's happening. There's over 180 exhibitors and this event attracts over 15,000 visitors a year. So follow me and let's check out what's happening at the Scottish Motorcycle Show. First up is the West Coast Harley-Davidson, and I've got the Road Glide ST and the Pan America ST. So let's have a closer look at, firstly, the Road Glide ST because it's extremely leant over. So let's give it a go and see how we get on. Okay, I've never leant that far on a cruiser. I mean, that's going to be a bit awkward. Well, a cruiser being able to lean that much is what you call a sporty cruiser. Love it. Check out this Pan America ST. Now, this has around 150 brake horsepower, 130 Newton meter of torque. It weighs around 245 kgs, a seat height of 825 millimeters, and it has smaller front wheel at 17 inch. So what's different about the ST compared to the other Pan America? Well, it has smaller front wheel at 17 inch, lighter in weight at 245 kgs, and it has a lower seat at 825 millimeters. And finally, it has less suspension travel, making it more focused for sportier road riding, more dynamic riding than the Pan America. So this is great for a daily commuter, and it just has that more accessible, more usable element. It's lighter, it's more accessible, and generally I think a more appropriate bike for the road.
Are we selfie?
Oh, we selfie, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
See one time when you were doing free gifts or something.
Oh wow, he won my giveaway. And it's taken with this. Is it the 360?
My mother half's quite short and I try
Does she ride?
Yeah, she's got I just bought her an MT10 for a Christmas sale.
Oh my God.
She has
What a stylish bike. Next up is the Trident 800. Now this is an exciting one because it's an 800 triple with 113 brake horsepower, 84 Newton meter of torque. It's got a seat height of 810 millimeters, making it super accessible for a midweight sporty naked. Now, what this bike strikes me as is that it has that balance of usability and performance. So it's a great compact alternative to a midweight naked, and I love how the tank, you sit in the bike as opposed to on the bike. It's got really cool electronics like ABS, traction control, 3 riding modes, nice smart dash, LED lights all around. It also has cruise control. It's got Showa adjustable suspension on the front and the rear. This strikes me as a bike that combines usability with performance. It's a nice compact midweight sporty naked. It has that feel of the ideal bike for everyday road use. Check out this Yamaha XSR900. Now this strikes me as something a little bit more extreme than the Trident 800 because it's an 890cc. It has 120 brake horsepower, 93 Newton meter of torque, and it only weighs 190 kgs. Now this is a neo sport, almost like a sporty cafe racer with that feel of a heritage bike but very performance focused. You've got Brembo master cylinder, you've got an upright hooligan riding position but almost puts you in a really aggressive kind of ready to race position with nice upright bikes, but again you feel like you are on a sportier bike. It's got a TFT dash, it's got cruise control, it's got ABS, traction control, wheelie control, advanced race electronics on this bike. This bike combines the aesthetics of some things that you would have seen in the 80s and the 90s, but it has all the tech and electronics and that feel of a modern bike. To me, it strikes me as the retro-looking hooligan bike that has all the premium parts and race parts and electronics, yet it looks like a bike that you would have seen back in the 80s. I absolutely love the aesthetics of this bike. The paintwork takes you back to Yamaha's old racing years. You've got that single kind of front headlight there with a nice almost double bubble smoke screen. Mirrors on the handlebars, giving it that retro cafe racer feel. But overall, this is a great performing bike that looks like a retro cafe racer, yet it has the performance and the tech and the electronics to be an extremely fun, sporty bike for road or track. Like that? That was alright. See, you got muscle woman here, man. You got Wonder.
No, you've got technique as well.
Yeah, I'm joking. Guys, we're back with the Norton Manx. Who remembers this from last year? Now, this is the roadster hyper naked version of the Manx R. So it has the same engine, a 72-degree V4 1200 engine with 206 brake horsepower, 113 Newton meter of torque. It weighs around the 200 mark. We're not exactly sure how much it weighs, but it is around the 200 mark. It has an accessible seat of 800 millimeters. Now, this is covered and fully equipped with premium parts, spec and electronics. So we've got a touchscreen, 8-inch TFT dash. We've got Brembo master cylinder, Brembo calipers, gorgeous Oz wheels here. In terms of electronics, it claims to have the best electronic package in its class. So traction control, ABS, launch control, wheelie control, cornering ABS, and it has a quick shifter as well. So it's fully equipped with everything you need on a premium bike. This strikes me as a luxurious premium British hyper naked that does everything. One of the super unique things about the Manx and the Manx R is that they have the Mazzocchi semi-active suspension, specially bespoke designed for this bike. No other competitor has the technology used in the Mazzocchi semi-active suspension used on this bike. You'll never find it on any of the competitors' suspension setups. When it comes to the riding position, you've got nice wide bars that kind of stick out from underneath the dash, and it has an accessible seat height. The pegs are actually positioned ever so slightly to the back, so it gives you that aggressive kind of hooligan riding position, and it's not overly tall, so I can see this as being an accessible bike when it comes to the seat height. It's fully equipped with premium parts and electronics such as Brembo master cylinder, and I can see a steering damper right in there. It's got really cool things like the settings of the electronics. Once you save them on the bike, it remembers, so you don't have to reset all the settings. This is probably the most advanced hyper naked when it comes to luxury gadgets, gizmos and electronics. Is just fully equipped with everything you need on a hyper naked. Check out this KTM 990 RCR. This is a midway super sport with 130 brake horsepower, 103 Newton meter of torque, and it weighs only 185 kgs. And it comes in a fully tracked version as well. Now, it has a seat height of 845 millimeter, so fairly accessible for a shorter person. What's unique about this bike is that it has active aero with top and bottom aerodynamic wings. We've got a touch screen dash. We've got built-in GPS. You don't need to connect it to your phone to get GPS. And it has Brembo master cylinder, Brembo monoblock calipers, It's got WP adjustable suspension on the front and the rear, and it has a rather aggressive riding position. This feels like a true midweight super sport with a very kind of aggressive, sporty stance to it. The tank has that nice contour that you can really fit into, and it also has that really cool double bubble screen. It feels like an aggressive, extreme midweight super sport, one of the fastest in its class. It's got really cool electronics, the usual ABS traction control, and once you put the exhaust system, it activates engine brake control, which I learned about this bike today. But this gives you that feel of an extreme super sport. It's not as mild as some of its competitors, and you really feel like you are on a mean machine that truly makes you feel like you are on a midweight super sport. Now, when it comes to aesthetics, I love that it's got simple design lines, yet it's very kind of extreme in it, the way that it looks at the front here with the double bubble, and then the tail almost looks a little bit like a MotoGP-esque bike, and you've got LEDs all around the bike. But could this be the best in its category when it comes to electronics, when it comes to the premium parts, the WP semi-active suspension, the Brembo master cylinder, Brembo monoblock calipers, and the advanced electronics with a really aggressive styling lines? Could this be the best in its category? What do you guys think? Right guys, we have come to the end of the day at the Scottish Motorcycle Show, and I must say, although I've been here before, this year feels so much busier, and it feels like there's so many more new models on display. I've really enjoyed covering the few bikes that we've covered. I think my favourite bike out of the bikes that I've covered is definitely the KTM 990 RCR. That's really caught my attention, and the spec feels really competitive compared to other similar models. Which bike have you guys enjoyed seeing, and which one would you have yourself? Until next time, see you guys on the other side. I mean, we left this morning from England and it was misty and freezing. Came here and it's sunny.
Would it be okay if I did like a 5-second?
Yeah.
And put it, could I put it on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, do what you want, yeah.
Guys, who I've met.
Oh no! Right in my face!
I know, right in our face.
I mean, ruby red, like your bike, look.
Ruby, yeah, Ruby's my bike. Anyway, I'm not going to take up too much of your time, Ruby, and it's
a pleasure. Always a pleasure, man. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to see you.
Ride safe.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.
There you go, Ruby rides.